So this week we're going to talk about how to figure out where our calorie intake should be and how to figure out our macronutrients. So there's only 3 reasons in my mind that I could possibly come up with of why you would want to track your macros. And so number 1 is if you feel like you're eating healthy and you're doing well on your fitness journey, but you're not getting a result. Number 2 would be if you are starting a fitness journey and you want to be super methodical about your process. So that would be a great reason as well. And then number 3, if you're on a fitness journey and if you have a competition coming up or you have an event coming up, it is so important for you to know exactly what's fueling your body so that you can make adjustments to your activity level and to what's the word I'm looking for? You can just up your level of awesome. Your performance level, sorry, took a minute. Your performance level. So if you're not seeing the energy or the performance that you want, you would want to be tracking your macros so that you could quickly figure that out. So I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to take you to the board today. Okay, so let's come on in a little closer. All right. So there are 3 categories of macronutrients. We have protein, so that's our P right here. We have fats and we have carbs, okay? So they're gonna go like this: protein, fats, and carbs. Now, protein, every gram of protein has 4 calories. Every gram of carbs has 4 calories, and every gram of fat has 9 calories. So where we're going to start with this equation is I'm going to take you guys, and don't go quite yet. You're going to want to watch all of this first so that you know exactly what to do once you get there. You're going to go to a website, and I'll drop it below, called the TDEE calculator. What that stands for is total daily energy expenditure. You want to be careful when you're punching in your information here. It's going to ask for your age. It's going to ask for your gender, your height, your body fat percentage if you know it. I would only use information from an in-body scan or a DEXA scan on those, just for accuracy. But where you want to be careful is where it asks your energy expenditure every day. Most people who work out a few times a week, they're like, my workouts are intense. So they put intense activity level daily. But they're only spending 1 hour doing intense activity. The rest of it, they may be sitting at their desk. So go a little lower on your feedback on the energy expenditure part. That's the part that'll mess up your result. So if you're getting great workouts, awesome. But unless you are working for UPS where you're lifting boxes all day long for most of your work day, then you want to go a little bit lower where it asks for your activity level. So you're going to type in all that information and you're going to hit calculate, and it's going to give you a number. This number, so I'm going to use mine. I know mine. So mine is 2,340 calories a day. So that is my energy expenditure of me going through the day in my normal day-to-day routine with my exercise figured out. So if I want to stay exactly the weight I am, which is 145 pounds, then I want to continue to eat that number every day. Okay? That's going to keep me exactly the same. But most of the times when we're tracking, we're doing this for fat loss or weight loss, okay? So I like to start people at a 20% deficit. I think that is a safe place to start. I also think it's aggressive enough for you to start to get results and be excited about what you're doing. Also, you don't want to go deeper than that, because what will happen is you'll do great for a few days. Then you'll end up super tired or super hungry. And so it starts this pattern, and that's an unhealthy eating pattern. We don't want that. So 20% of a deficit. So 20% of a deficit for me would be around, let's just say 500 calories for easy math here. So that's going to take me to 1,840 calories. I'm going to test this for 1 week. Now, how I'm going to do that is I'm going to start. Now, because I'm an athlete, because I work out, I'm going to go at 35% of my intake being protein, 35% carbs, and 30% fats. So watch this. So we divide this number. We're taking you guys back to math class. Okay, so we're gonna divide this number by 100. So it's gonna get us 18.4. And then you're going to multiply by your percentages here. So what that's going to give me is for protein. So my protein is going to be approximately, say, 161 grams. Okay. Well, let me take you to calories first. Hold on. So my protein is going to be 644 calories. Same thing with my carbs, 644 calories. And then my fats at 30% right here, they're going to be 552, I believe. Okay, and that's calories, okay? So we want to take this to grams so that we can use one of the fancy little apps on our phone and track it and figure it out. By the way, I love Carb Manager. I think it's the easiest app out there to use. It was designed for keto, but you can totally manipulate your settings. Easy to use. So Carb Manager, you're gonna want to use that for your tracking. So fats, we're gonna divide this by 9, and that's gonna give us, I'll write in pink so you can see it, get easily trackable. I believe that's gonna give us 61 grams. And then, so this we're dividing, right, by 4. So that's gonna give us 161 grams, okay? Now, this is just my suggestion of where to start. Just my suggestion. A lot of coaches will start people out being completely even. So 33, 33, 33. But if you are a person who is athletic, so if you're doing weight training, I don't mean cardio, I mean weight training, resistance training, I want to see that protein level up a little bit because you need to have it higher to repair muscle. So here's your info. So you punch yours in, you calculate it, you figure it out. 20% deficit is where I suggest you start. Let's talk about healthy weight loss. Guys, it did not take you 1 week to put on 15 extra pounds or whatever it is that you're trying to lose. So I want you to be patient with yourself. It's much healthier to lose this body fat in a solid, consistent way because it's going to stay off that way. So you have to burn 3,000 calories above and beyond your energy expenditure to lose 1 pound of body fat. Okay, now a lot of what we're losing in the beginning is not body fat. It's water weight. It's what I call sludge, technical term. So 1 pound. Now, if this is true, and this is perfect numbers for me, then I will be down 1.2 pounds by the end of the week. If I calculated everything perfectly, and this is my best number to start, okay? Now, you can manipulate from there and you can figure it out, but this is going to keep your body in the range that it needs. It's going to keep you satiated because nothing is worse than being super, super hungry and then going and putting things in your mouth that you shouldn't put in your mouth. So if you got value from this today, make sure you throw me a thumbs up, like this video, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the weekly training. And I'll see you next week. Take care, guys.